Let me ask you something real. What if the greatest piece of your life begins the moment you stop trying to keep people around? After 70, life whispers a truth many are afraid to say out loud. You don't need friends to be fulfilled. Yes, it sounds harsh, maybe even lonely, but stay with me because this isn't about isolation. It's about freedom. It's about finally living on your terms, without the weight of unnecessary obligations, forced conversations, or friendships that drain instead of uplift. In this video, I'm going to share 6 powerful reasons why releasing the pressure to maintain friendships after 70 can open the door to a calmer, more joyful, and truly independent life. You're not giving up on connection. You're choosing yourself, and that choice might just be the best one you ever make. Reason 1. You no longer need to prove yourself to anyone. Remember your younger days? Trying to be liked, to fit in, to be seen. You probably spent decades trying to impress bosses, neighbors, relatives, even friends who weren't really there for you. But now, you've already proven yourself. You've raised families, built careers, survived heartbreak, and walked through fire. You don't need applause. You don't need approval, and you certainly don't need to chase friendships just to feel worthy. Take Harold, a 72-year-old man who spent his entire adult life surrounded by people, colleagues, party friends, neighbors. But when he retired, those friendships vanished. And for the first time, he asked himself, were they ever real? Harold stopped chasing people. He picked up his paintbrush again, took long walks, and stopped caring what anyone thought. And guess what? He didn't feel alone. He felt free. Reason 2. Peace is more valuable than socializing. There comes a time when peace and quiet become more precious than chatter. You don't need to attend every lunch. You don't need to return every call. You don't need to explain why you'd rather spend the afternoon in your garden than hearing someone complain over coffee. Take Margaret, 74. Her calendar used to be packed. Lunches, phone calls, birthday invites. But over time, she realized most of it felt draining, not joyful, so she stopped. She chose silence over small talk, long walks over loud rooms, and peace, real peace, found her. Friendships can be beautiful, but not when they become chores. At this stage in life, you've earned the right to choose calm over chaos. Reason 3. Fewer friendships, fewer disappointments. Let's be honest. Not all friends are true friends. You've probably experienced the pain of someone disappearing when you needed them most. One-sided relationships, broken promises, phone calls never returned. By now, you've learned the fewer people you keep around, the fewer letdowns you experience. William, 78, finally stopped wondering why old friends didn't call anymore. He realized it wasn't him. They were just never as committed as he was, so he let go. And in doing so, he let go of the hurt, too. You don't need to hold on to people out of habit. You don't need to keep score. You need peace. And peace often comes from closing the wrong doors. Reason 4. Your time is too precious to waste. Time is the one thing you can't get back. When you're young, it feels endless. But after 70, every moment becomes more sacred. So ask yourself, is this friendship feeding my soul or just filling up space? Richard, 82, used to go to every dinner party and gathering, but eventually it all started to feel like a burden. The small talk, the gossip, the exhaustion. Now he spends his days reading, walking, learning, and he feels more alive than ever. Friendships that drain your energy are too expensive when your most valuable currency is time. Reason 5. True companionship comes from within. We're taught to fear being alone, but here's the truth. Most people don't discover until later in life. Being alone is not the same as being lonely. Eleanor, 76, was once the life of every party, but she often felt empty afterward. So she did something radical. She slowed down. She went to cafes alone, walked without her phone, spent evenings listening to herself, not others, and she found something beautiful. She found herself. When you enjoy your own company, you don't need constant connection. You become your own best friend, your own comfort, your own source of joy. Reason 6. Letting go makes room for something better. Letting go isn't loss, it's liberation. When James, 77, stopped forcing friendships that felt fake, something amazing happened. He felt light, he felt alive, he felt in control of his life again. He filled his days with purpose, not people, and for the first time in years, he didn't feel like he was missing anything. Because here's the truth. You don't need a crowded room to feel full. You just need to be surrounded by meaning. You've lived a life full of experiences, relationships, triumphs, and trials. Now, it's time to live for you. Letting go of friendships that no longer serve you is not selfish. It's wise. You are not alone. You are independent, resilient, and enough. So tell me, what resonated with you the most? Leave a comment below and share your thoughts. I'd love to hear how you are choosing freedom over obligation in this beautiful stage of life. And if this video touched you in any way, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone else who might need to hear this message. You deserve peace. You deserve happiness. And most of all, you deserve to live exactly how you want to. We'll see you in the next video.